Warning. Night City is a hive of violence, sex, and drugs. Some of these depictions may make you uncomfortable. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Cyberpunk Sin, where we just had a person very brutally get murdered.
Yep.
Smasher's fist goes fully through fucker's face. Absolutely annihilating it.
Brings a whole new meaning to face fucked.
Yep. Great rendition of pounding.
Got fisted.
Yep. Right in your naughty hole.
Up to the elbow.
Yep.
Made him a brand new naughty hole, in fact.
I mean, it's like a naughty crevasse.
It works the same, with proportion the way that it is. It's probably just a hole for him.
Anyways.
You're welcome for that phenomenal
BabyDoll, as you are smartly fleeing, you might very faintly hear a squelch, but you make it to the elevator, no problem. It is still standing open somehow.
Sue in tow, still being carried by Panther.
Still being carried by Panther. Get in the elevator, Panther presses the button for the garage level, and you guys open up. Door opens up at the garage level. It seems relatively quiet.
Roll perception?
Roll perception.
Don't trust that way that you said seems quiet.
Well, considering you just got out of a fucking bloodbath.
Bloodbath could be relegated to a certain floor.
15.
15? Seems quiet.
Alright. We're gonna try and get Sue to the van.
Van is still running. Parakeet is in the driver's seat. I believe it was Izumi is still in the back.
Yep.
You guys managed to load both of the spider tanks into the van.
Somehow.
It is very cramped, but you guys are in. Parakeet floors it.
As you realize, you left two people behind.
As you get out of the parking garage, way up high in the tower, you see just a massive explosion raining glass down onto the street below.
Do we need to go back for Bunny? Is she gonna be okay?
Panther kind of looks at Parakeet and smirks. I think you'd better be worried about Smasher in that case. Safe house. They probably have a tail on us. We're gonna get out of here. You want to come with, or do you want to get dropped off somewhere?
Considering I was there and I got shot, I should probably go with you guys for right now.
Never know. With us, you are.
The hunted have become the hunters.
That leads us to a very excellent point. A little higher up from where fucker died use the correct grammar, are some living quarters. Pretty typical low-budget apartments lent out to Sokka security teams. In there... Well, do me a favor and describe Sucker for me real quick.
In there is a female fucker. Younger. Way better with weapons and doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything except her family.
So this is Sucker, a Arasaka henchwoman.
Yep. Because money.
Because money. Money is good.
Money is great.
Makes the world go round.
Money is amazing.
Anyways, Sucker, you were on an off day. One of the few that you get as Arasaka security enforcement.
You mean the one we get?
Yeah, it's like once a month. Union and all that.
Fuck's a
That's a
union.
lie. Arasaka wouldn't have a union.
Exactly. It's the one day a year we get.
But you are awoken by the very building you are in vibrating from some explosion some floors lower.
I grumble and put the pillow over my head.
Okay. Seems relatively calm. You drift back to sleep for a bit. Got some thoughts of home. Maybe planning on cashing in some
leave that I don't get.
that is promised, but
Never get
you got a good feeling it's not going to get returned. Not going to be honored. It's been some time afterwards, and you get a ring on your phone.
I pick it up and groggily I say, "Hello?"
Housekeeping?
52nd floor. Now,
It's my day off.
I think you'll want to see this.
Of course I do. Hang up promptly. Get up. Put on my gear, considering who I work for.
Mm-hmm.
And I start heading downstairs, still half asleep.
You get on the elevator. It takes you down a decent ways, but it stops about the 55th floor. And a AI voice comes on over the intercom. Due to extenuating circumstances, elevator service is not available beyond this point. Please take the stairs.
Your service is up. Please try again later. I groan, can't catch a fucking break today, and start heading out of the elevator down the stairs. Hands in my pockets. My right hand gripping my pistol in my pocket because I didn't want to holster it.
You're very loose with your weapons, and I am going to make that bite you in the ass. Coming down the stairs.
I thought my ass was pretty tight for a weapon spot.
I'm sure through lubrication and force we can make it work.
Yeah, it's the keeping it there after you get it in there, though.
And it's not terribly difficult if you
Shit,
do.
I got a fart.
It's got a flared base, so it doesn't get stuck up there or something.
It's a
That's
musket.
what the handle's for.
It's a hand musket.
Yeah, that is a flintlock, I believe.
Yep, it is.
You see, there is more than the normal amount of guards in the stairs, kind of checking over every nook and cranny they can find.
Let's say that there is 10 levels of guard, like, hierarchy. I'm on the second level. I stay back. I'm pretty fucking new.
Okay. The guards will let you past. You're able to continue on to the 52nd floor. And you find... Yes. Fucking damn. God damn it. Ugh. This is why we need a bigger studio. Trying to get somebody past me in the DM chair and it doesn't work. Just bullet casings all over the place. Looks like a couple grenades have gone off. There is blood and oil painted over the walls.
Training day already?
A guard kind of huffs and... Yeah, you could say that.
Who are we
I
training?
think your lieutenant's at the end of the floor there.
Wait. Out of character. Is her Lieutenant Smasher?
No.
Okay.
No.
Of course he is. Wonder what that prick wants.
Who knows? Just sucks to be anybody on maintenance having to clean this shit up.
Any words of encouragement? I thought not. Walks through.
Be careful. There's one hell of a grisly body out there, too. Some poor sap got caught up in it.
Oh. Continues.
You eventually come to the scene of the most carnage. There are pieces all over the place. Some pieces are black armor. Some looks like a almost flesh-colored
There's a pair of nunchucks thrown around.
There are nunchucks, a couple jammed pistols, a broken sword.
And one perfectly fine John Wayne.
John Wayne is perfect. Stellar.
I don't know why.
It is in an evidence bag, though.
With Bruce Lee.
That was the nunchucks, right?
Yep.
The John Wayne and Bruce Lee are...
In fact, the name on the bag doesn't say evidence. It says John Wayne and Bruce Lee.
As a little nod to the audience. It looks like shit went down in this hallway. The wall behind is almost completely blasted out. If you wanted to, you could just jump.
Yeah. And no, but
greet the black void.
The sucker thinks to herself, "Huh, it's funny. My brother used to like naming his stuff too."
As you proceed down the hallway, you come across a couple men in black and red suits. Due to your position, you would know immediately these are corpos. Very high up execs.
I hope to work for one someday as a personal ninja or a personal assassin.
Kind of looking over the carnage.
I have hopes and dreams too.
You've got a couple Arasaka guardsmen that are kind of turning over things, looking for anything of note. And one you recognize as your lieutenant, standing over a headless body.
I stand my ground, put my feet shoulder width apart, and put my hands behind my back in a very military-esque fashion. But also 100% jokingly. Because this isn't the military. This is a personal army.
Mm-hmm. They would still have some standards, so... Are you sure you want to be joking about it, or...?
Well, considering it's my day off and I'm a little pissed.
Okay. Are you saying anything or just taking your stance?
Sir?
The lieutenant kind of looks over his shoulder. Ow. That easy, sucker.
It's funny because that's already the at ease stance.
Yeah. How about relax, sucker?
We were told not
right now.
We were told not to relax, even though it's my day off and someone decided to choose to send me here.
Well,
I'm not part of cleanup crew. You know that.
Mr. Nakamura, and one of the suits looks over at the lieutenant and approaches. Lieutenant gestures to the suit. Miss Tucker, this is Mr. Nakamura. He's got some information for you. Ah, Miss Tucker. Pleasure to see you again. I have worked closely with your father. I'm sure you remember.
She nods, keeping a straight face.
Good to see another of the Tuckers working with this fine corporation.
No place I'd rather be.
Excellent to hear. Now, You may want to prepare yourself here, Miss Tucker. I do come bearing some unfortunate news.
I've seen a dead body before, sir.
Well, this dead body might be a little different for you, and I'm so terribly sorry to be the bearer of bad news for you, Miss Tucker.
Sorry, I have to text something
He's hitting up the Discord real quick.
Hitting up the Discord.
He's got something he wants to share. Now, we're all very troubled by the events that have unfolded today, but I must share why.
Because she won't recognize him. It's a hole in his face. It's literally a hole in a head. You won't recognize anything, and it.
I've thought that through. I've thought that through.
Okay.
Now,
not because I wanted her to do anything with it. Just I was gonna make a joke.
oh. Okay. Tell me, before I share this news, does this body perhaps look familiar?
Takes a look at the body. Looks like any old glory hole for Atom Smasher.
You're not terribly far off, unfortunately. Now, do you recall the brother who ran away?
The one that left me with his debt?
Yes.
How could I forget? You don't let me.
Well, we had a break-in today. Some people trying to take some classified information. Your brother had a change of heart. He'd come wanting to atone for his mistakes.
Then why didn't you let him see me?
We had been talking when this break-in had occurred and I was forced to leave. If you would like,
because things can force your hand, Mr. Nakamura.
As I'm sure you're well aware of, Miss Tucker. If you would like, I can show you the tape of what occurred.
I still don't understand what this has to do with me. Where's my brother?
Come with me. A couple security guards over here and break off from what they're doing to follow you and Mr. Nakamura. He leads you into this almost server-looking room. There are rows and rows of black machines with red underglows. And he leads you to this hologram terminal and cues up some video. In full 3D, you can see a person that you definitely recognize
As my brother.
as your brother, walking the hallways. Seems pretty on guard. And a group of people suddenly burst from one of the doors with a large machine following behind them.
Is it white or green?
It is white.
Okay.
At the tail end is a woman in full tactical gear. She leaves behind the rest of the group and begins a fight with your brother, concluding with her punching a hole straight through his head. before she takes off.
Trying to hold it in.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty big hole for such a small fist.
We're aware. This woman is one Shimizu Hideko. She was once an Arasaka operative. She is in possession of some experimental cybernetics. We believe it is those experimental cybernetics that gave her enough force to do that damage. I'm terribly sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news, but your brother Francis is dead.
Where is she?
That is what I would like you to find out.
You don't want her back alive, do you?
He rewinds the tape a little bit to the full group coming out. I want her and that machine. I have reasons to believe, the receipts, of course, from her many cybernetics that she acquired while in our employ, that certain pieces can definitely be missing. The rest of them are expendable. But I want her and that machine alive.
Under her breath. Damn it.
I understand you would like your revenge, but wouldn't you agree a quick death is not worthy of someone capable of such violence?
A death is a death is a death. As long as she's alive, my brother's name is tarnished. If she dies, doesn't matter quick or slow.
Then I will
he died for
guarantee you,
something.
once I have what I need from her, you can put the lead in her brain.
Not exactly how I'll do it. Okay.
However you would like.
A nice thought.
However you would like.
Just fucking leaves the room.
Hold on a moment.
Continues walking.
Simmons.
Continues walking.
One of the guards catches up to you and gets in front of you, hands you a small GPS device.
I was just grabbing my guns.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Nakamura has his way of doing things. They came here in some car. There's a tag on it. This will lead you to where they're going.
Okay. Okay. I need to see what kind of cyber I have. Can it be?
Are you wanting it something that can be just loaded into your cyber eye?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No.
Cool. I was gonna say, I think, yeah, I have slots still available.
You do. I have it pulled up too. No. This is hardwired. It's a pretty bulky black box, basically, that just reads a stream of coordinates. You see that the coordinates are currently moving.
Okay, can I strap it, have a wire on it, run through into my smart glasses, and strap it on?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Grabbing your gear and heading out then?
Yeah. I look at the Kendocho that all students, all people get to train with.
Mm-hmm.
And I test the blade of it to see if it actually is sharp, because I don't do that. I just kill all of the people in front of me.
So you're testing the Mono 3?
Yeah.
Right? The blade is decently sharp. It would work as a cutting utensil.
Okay, because they don't give us the actual,
This is in the stuff you have requisitioned in the past.
Right.
So, do you want to grab a training one?
No, I was thinking along the lines of I had a training one, and I'm gonna go try and trade it in for a real one.
I was working under the assumption that you had one. You had requisitioned one previously, and
then
they would be willing to dole it out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take my real one then.
So, gear is gathered.
As much as I know that a training one would be way more helpful, because I could just knock the fuck out of Shimazu. I also really just want to fucking kill her.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Bring her head back. Oops.
Oops. Murder. You are all geared up. You head to the employee garage where your bike is.
Get on the motorbike. Biometric unlock. And start heading out with the smart glasses pulling up the coordinates.
Okay. You start heading out.
I start playing the old song No Rest for the Wicked.
It's about midday. The sun is beating down as you tear off into the streets of Night City. Those same streets harbor a lovely little garden, kind of off the beaten path. In that garden is a statue of...
All pretty things have secrets.
Yep. A statue of a rabbit. She's got a theme. She sticks with it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Panther is kind of helping you hobble along, BabyDoll.
Yeah.
Azumi and Sue are following along. They have their camouflage up, so pretty well hidden to the untrained eye. I've adjusted the DVs for detecting them. He approaches the statue with a plaque reading "The Terror Beast of Kair Benorg," which I hope people get that reference.
I hope so too.
He stands you up for a minute and wait here.
Yes,
and he goes around the back of the statue and you hear some fiddling with something. Can't quite tell what. But after a short while, the ground opens up, revealing a little staircase.
You feel someone peering at you through the trees. I know. Could you imagine, though?
Oh, I can.
Right behind me.
Staircase. I forgot to set it on the table.
No, you are completely fine. I was looking for it, and I was just like, I'm a fucking idiot. It's right in front of my face.
Staircase appears. Panther comes back around.
God, today's not going to be a good roll day.
Well, welcome to Casa de Bunny. He helps you hobble down the stairs. Once your head is cleared, the floor kind of begins to close back up. Once you're fully down the stairs, they sink back into the ground. And you find yourself in, honestly, a really upscale looking hallway. Touching the siding, it is real wood. Very nice, almost cloth-looking wallpaper. You can just feel the money in the air that went into this safe house.
This is a hell of a place to hide out, I suppose.
Yeah, Bun's got her tastes. Speaking of, care? Short while later, little rabbit hops down the hallway. It is black with some white spots.
Bun's fucking nuts. I'm concerned now.
Panther leans you against the wall and approaches the rabbit.
Whoa.
Come here, little guy. The rabbit looks at him, thumps, turns, and hops away. Little shit never liked me. Beer? Soda? What do you drink?
Probably just water at this point. Really gotta figure out this leg.
Yeah, probably. Hey.
Don't imagine breaking into Arasaka Tower is gonna do us any favors.
You'd be surprised. Second door on the left. Go ahead and head in there. I'm gonna grab some drinks.
Sounds good. I'm going to go exactly where I'm told.
Like a good little girl.
Of course.
You enter this...
Being Bunny's good girl is kind of her whole kick.
You enter a very pristine looking room that almost nauseatingly white. There are different outlines of where you could probably imagine cabinets are just stored within the walls. But it is all smooth white walls. There are a trio of gurney-looking beds in this room. Other than that, it's sterile in here. What do you want to do?
Sterile. So everything just reminds me of my brother. That was pretty damn good.
Well, that was good. That was a good one.
I'm gonna sit carefully on one of the beds.
Alrighty. Short while later, Panther comes back into the room. He tosses you a bottle of water as he cracks open a beer can for himself. He starts undoing the Kevlar vest he's got on, and you can see that his shirt underneath is just soaked in blood.
God damn.
Yeah, one of those fuckers got me. Didn't realize it was quite that bad, but that's why we pay for the good cybernetics. Doc! A compartment in the wall pops out, and a hovering droid kind of totters out, and you can see the green light as it scans over Panther's wounds. Oh, great. You. Panther takes a seat on the bed on the other bed adjacent to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix me up. I suppose. And the other? What's wrong with you?
I seem to have gotten my leg broken.
Of
I meant
course.
aside from the obvious.
Panther has a habit of dragging in the scraps. The little droid whirs back to its compartment. The wall slides back in before a bigger compartment slides out. And a bigger droid on wheels comes out. Very well, put your leg on the bed. Try not to stain it.
Why do I feel like you'd be the stuffing for the bunny and panther Oreo?
God damn. Anyway, put my leg up very carefully.
You say anyway, and
Wince and
Yeah, no,
whine a
that's
little.
my line.
he's still picking it. He's still picturing it.
Of course he's still picturing it.
No.
He doesn't like to picture me as the meat in the middle for anything. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Anyway. Resist drugs torture.
Valid.
As the robot begins to get to work, Panther hands you a strip of leather. Like, careful. Doc doesn't like anesthetic.
30?
He has set your leg perfectly.
And you didn't feel a damn thing.
Yeah. It was very...
Thanks, Doc. I am
nonchalant.
satisfied with my care.
You...
Can I say the line?
Meat bags are...
I would imagine that's as much of the line as we're allowed to say
You think
without...
of the Baymax line, right?
Yeah.
I think that's as much as we get away with. You fleshlings are... You fleshlings are so easy to tend to, but break so much more easily.
Not for long. Just tells me I need some more chrome in there. Can't break that shit.
Whoa!
Panther chuckles. I don't know. You'd be surprised.
Wasn't there chrome in Tucker's eyes?
Weirdly enough, the eyes survived.
Oh.
No.
I was gonna say, I thought they got obliterated.
The entire face portion of your head is just gone.
It's just hair and ears at this
able,
point.
They might be able to find some chunks of glass from the eyes in Smasher's fists, but
It's just the ears and hair at this point.
yeah. There'll be some fan art, maybe.
Oh God, no.
Panther.
Let me know when that goes up.
Yeah, we'll do.
Anyways.
That seems phenomenal.
Panther takes off his shirt for Doc to operate on, and you can just see his body is covered in scars.
God, what happened to you?
Oh! Shit. Where to begin? He points to a bullet hole in his bicep. This one was shootout back when I ran with the boys. Little fucking, I think it was a tiger claw, jumped out and got me by surprise. Zeroed him easy. This one points to a stab wound in his shoulder. That was Bunny. Little bitch snuck up on me. Decided it was training day.
You said boys. Did you used to belong somewhere else, or?
Voodoo Boys.
I was gonna say the scars that we've talked about every fucking session that he's been in.
BabyDoll's very unobservant sometimes. That might come back to bite her later.
Yeah, probably.
J-Store has gay and lesbian language.
J-Store?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ran with the Voodoo Boys before Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn near skinned my ass, that bitch. First time we met. Had her pinned down with gunfire.
You don't have
Thought I did, at least. Then, she had me pinned down. Not with gunfire. No, she's a crafty one, that bunny. Doc finishes up his sutures and... Will there be anything else? Excellent. Well. Sorry. Well, with your leg, it would be wise to get some rest. I will hook up an IV to get some color back in those cheeks. I assume you lost a lot of blood.
Is there
Panther
somewhere less sterile I could take a nap? Because sleeping in the med wing's never really worked out for me.
Panther nods and... Yeah, follow me.
Gotcha.
Doc, you're off the clock. Excellent. I dream of serving you again, Panther. As Doc wheels back to his little alcove. Panther leads you... Sorry, I did not mean... I didn't realize your foot was there. Panther leads you further down the hall. And opens up a door at the very end. It's kind of a basic bedroom. Kind of small. The bed definitely dominates most of it. But it's a fancy-ass bed. Again... can just feel the money. You do see that the rabbit, Care, is stretched out on the bed. Just kind of looks over at you with that indifferent look that rabbits have.
Hey, buddy, can I take a nap here? I'm going to kind of reach out my hand softly.
The rabbit stands up, thumps, and leaves the room. Anyway... Panther pulls the door shut.
Anyway.
And you drift off to sleep.
Oh, you're actually sleeping?
Are you?
I'm trying to.
It takes some struggle, but you manage to get to sleep. Sucker.
A disappointed Panther lays down.
Sucker, you manage to track the GPS coordinates. You find the van parked in the parking area of a mega building. It seems pretty innocuous. There's no sort of decals on it, just a very large white van.
I try to open the van.
It is locked.
I try to open the van.
Roll body.
No, I'll pick the lock.
Okay. Roll lockpick.
It's pick lock. Thank you very much.
Roll pick lock. Yeah, I need a better dice tower.
11.
It's pretty difficult. It is a solid lock.
Try again.
Okay.
9.
You start to feel like there's
I told you, today's not going to be a good rolling day.
Yep, I'm seeing that. You feel like there's some give. You feel something.
I feel something, I stop trying to pick the lock.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Now I try to open the door.
Alright, roll body.
14.
14? You
Why is my body so high?
kind of brace
Check your cyberware.
and
That's
pull.
fair.
Definitely feels like something is starting to give in the door.
11.
You feel like there's less of some give.
10.
Your arms are starting to get real tired.
Last one. 12.
Odds or evens?
Evens. My arms rip off.
No. You do pull a muscle.
Oy.
And... yeah, I'm not going to say it's any damage, but I'm going to say it's a -1 to anything that requires use of arms.
So everything?
There's some things that don't. Talking.
All of the time.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna break a window.
Alright.
And try to unlock it that way.
I think it's just still body, honestly. Unless there's like a demolition. There is a demolition skill. Roll demolitions.
No fucking way.
There is a demolition skill.
7.
Fuck, that aggravated your torn muscle.
Use the other arm.
Okay, you won't get the minus on this one.
11.
You managed to put like a hairline crack in it.
Cool. I will take the I will take my Kendochi and just try to slide it into the crack.
Roll damage.
Fuck, how much is damage again?
It's
3 or 4.
What is it? It was a very heavy melee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 4. Oh, I see.
Wow.
Pulled up.
So my first 2 were snake eyes. And my second 2 were double 4s. So 10 total.
10 total. You break the glass.
With snake eyes?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay. I reach in and unlock.
Vehicle is unlocked now.
I'm now going to open the doors.
Alrighty.
Specifically in the back.
Roll perception.
No.
Yeah, actually, go ahead and
God
roll
damn it.
perception. There's some things that are hidden in here.
I bet.
Like a fucking bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill 2 characters back to back. Both of them Tuckers.
What is it? 19.
19.
Helps at my perceptions plus 11.
I mean, an 8's not a bad roll either.
Yeah, but still.
Fair. So looking in the back of this truck, or this van, you see that there are definitely some different screen arrays. They're all turned off at the moment. They're trying to piece together what all you found in here.
Here's a question.
What's up?
Did the bots leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There are some impressions. Screens.
Okay.
There are some impressions in the foam flooring of... it looks like almost 3 toes, 4 legs.
Times 2.
Times 2. More importantly, you see that there, in the front, is a picture of a woman and a little girl tucked in the visor.
Okay. Grab the picture.
Okay.
Pocket it.
Mm-hmm.
And try to see if I can't get anything off of the computers, the screen arrays.
Roll basic electronics.
Not electronics and security tech?
That is the one, yes.
Okay. 8.
8. As you start to try and boot things up, you are immediately greeted with a password.
Can I roll education and just guess the password?
Sure.
14.
You try a pass. What would be your first
Password.
Password?
But with letters, or with numbers for certain letters. So like P455 W0RD.
Okay. As you type in your amalgamation of words and letters and hit enter, you feel a strong electric... What's the word? Electric jolt go through you. Like you just got hit by a very low-powered taser. Take 4 damage.
No resist torture?
Nope. It's kind of just a, hey, I know you're not supposed to be here, fuck off. Not trying to immobilize you or anything.
Try a different password.
Okay, what do you want to try now?
I'm just actually going to try straight up hacking.
Is that a skill?
No.
Because you do
It
not
would
have
be electronics
interface.
and security type.
It would be electronics and security.
13.
13? You...
Sorry, 12. 12. I did my math wrong.
12? Okay. Results still the same. It doesn't really... You're not getting far with it. Hacking is more for a netrunner.
Yeah, I know.
You've got some experience in doing it, but it takes time. As you're sitting in this van fiddling with it, roll perception.
Ooh. That is a 25.
You feel the van shift ever so slightly.
I look towards the shift.
You see a man is there with a gun pointed at you.
Hello.
Evening, ma'am. Something I can help you with?
I'm just lost.
You sure are. He takes a step back out of the van, gun still trained on you. Why don't you come on out and we can help you find your way?
Okay. I come out now.
Okay.
I get a little bit closer to him.
He takes another step back. Keep your distance. What do you want?
You on a platter. Takes another step towards him.
He takes another step back. Easy there.
Something tells me you don't like it easy.
I like it plenty easy. What do you want?
Didn't we just go over this? Keeps taking steps until he's backed on a wall.
Okay. No. After a certain point in time, he's going to pull the trigger.
I figured.
So...
How close am I?
He would be trying to keep about 10 feet away from you.
Damn it.
Yeah, out of range for the sword.
Not the sword. That's not what I was trying to do.
Mm.
Have you looked at my martial arts skills?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've also looked at his.
Fair. But the element of surprise.
He's got you held at gunpoint.
Hence why I was trying to get up close to him.
I know. He's also a cop.
Yeah, and she's also ace. She just knows how most men think.
And he's married. And he's faithful.
Do I notice a ring on his finger?
You do.
Oh, so you're one of those.
Happily.
Good for you.
Yes. Now, you want my head on a platter? I want you to kindly fuck off.
I never said your head. I said you, honey.
I know the type. What is it? Militech? Arasaka?
No idea what you're talking about.
Arasaka. Now, fuck off. Before I make you.
Just politely smiles and starts walking towards the exit of the garage.
Okay.
While doing so, I have tracking.
Tracker was on the van.
Yeah, but I can see that there's nothing in the van, so I was going to see if I can't find any footprints or anything.
Oh, you meant the skill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Brain.exe has been fucky all day.
You're good. Anyway.
22
22?
on tracking.
What are you trying to specifically see?
More of those imprints.
More of those imprints? You do not see any.
No imprints of the 3.
Nothing.
Okay. I'm also looking for any footsteps that I could find.
None.
None. Well, with no other leads, I will take it out of my pocket. And see if I recognize either of the people in the picture, or if they seem similar to, like, a younger version of any of the people from the video.
Are you doing this while you're leaving?
No, after I left.
Oh.
Because while I was leaving, I was doing the tracking.
Yeah. No, you do not recognize anybody. They seem...
Not from the video.
Roll...
Straight butt.
Why is there no actual there's a
Deduction.
detective... Deduction. Roll deduction. You have a +6.
8.
8.
I'm
you're
rolling like
not
shit.
You're not getting much
I am rolling
here.
like shit.
You're not picking up much.
Grumbles and puts it back in my pocket.
Okay.
And in there, I also feel a different picture that I always keep on me.
Mm-hmm.
The picture of me and my brother from when we were young.
Mm-hmm.
And I stop for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give up that easy. I have to do this for him.
You get a feeling in the back of your mind that you really want to examine that other picture one more time.
I go to examine the other picture because I do not want to give up on my brother.
With some renewed interest, you see some similar features in the child to the man that held you up at gunpoint.
Oh. Okay. I start heading back towards the garage stealthily.
Roll stealth.
It's +12, I think, right? Yes.
Yes.
17.
17. Gotta pull up Parakeet.
I figured that's who it was.
You wouldn't know him.
I know, but that's why I was like, I'm trying not to metagame.
Yep.
Listen, Parafeet.
Alrighty.
Hey, some people are into that now.
Yeah, I'm aware, and those people are sick fucks.
Yes, they are.
Not to kink
We don't
shame,
condone
but
them.
ew.
Anyway. Oh, hey, there's that dice you lost the other day.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Different dice.
No,
down there.
this is one of the... Oh.
Put
there's
down there again.
life dice down there?
The one that was gone forever, behind the chair leg.
Oh, I see.
Said the blind man to the deaf dog.
Yep. Anyway. You enter back into the garage. You see the man is closing up the van and kind of looking over the smashed in window.
Aimed shot. His shoulder.
Okay, so that is a -8 to hit. How close are you getting?
As close as I can without being detected.
Okay.
I also get a +2 for precision attack. Because of my solo skill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it would be a -6 for an aimed shot.
'Kay,
So
but-
it would be a -6 for precision attack.
For an aimed shot.
6 for precision attack. 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 6 for precision a What's my handgun at? So -6, right?
Mm-hmm.
18. Wait. 16.
Okay. Roll damage.
$12 with a 6.
12 with a 6. Turns out we did those wrong. It is 2 6s to be a critical injury.
Okay.
We did go back through the rules. Thank you, John the Wise, for educating us.
We were doing some digging for other reasons.
We were doing it for net running, and then we found all sorts of other stuff that we were doing wrong. I meant to bring that up at the start of the session. That is my bad.
That's okay. I hadn't seen the comments yet, so.
You're good. As you aim your shot, he wheels around and is going to take a shot at you. He beats your stealth.
Fair enough. I also have a reflex of 8.
Okay, roll your evasion.
That is a 16.
16. Okay, first shot lands. What did I give him?
Does my shot land?
Yes, they will land at the same time. Okay. He scored a critical.
Fuck.
So that is 15 minus whatever your armor is.
Armor is 11, so 4. And
Okay.
a bleed.
And what was your damage?
12. Minus
12.
armor.
Okay. So your bullet lands square in his armor jack. Definitely seems like it punched through and got some damage in.
Okay.
But his armor jack mostly ate it. We need to roll on the critical injuries table.
For me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he wheeled around, was not wanting to shoot lethally. He catches you in the leg, shattering your femur.
Do you have a leg kink or something?
Been a
My
lot of
dice
those.
do.
Been a lot of those recently.
Yeah.
Really have been. Fucking ow.
You said
Rude.
it. You said it. Shot.
Roll to hit.
Uh, 21.
21. You hit. Roll damage.
6 total.
6 total. Yeah, his armor eats it all.
Yeah, I figured.
Stop!
I could do this all day.
Do you want to?
No.
Great. What do you
Oh.
want?
You're in this picture.
He was one-handing his gun initially. He's got both hands now. You give me that fucking picture back now.
You tell me why the fuck you and your team killed my brother.
Who's your brother?
Francis fucking Tucker.
Fucker?
He went by that? Again?
Jesus fucking ow!
Shot.
Roll to hit.
19.
Roll damage.
13.
Okay, you hit the vest again.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill him.
Looks like it is doing some damage. The vest is looking like it's running out its uses here. God fuck it, he shoots you.
Evade. I get -2.
His gun jammed.
Ah, yes.
God. Fucker was on our team.
Then why the fuck Did you put your fist through his fucking face? Well, not yours, but your leader, I'm assuming.
Bunny?
Shinizu!
We went in there to rescue him.
I've seen the fucking tapes. Shot. That one's only a 17, I think. Yeah, that one's only a 17.
17. It hits.
Jesus, I can hit with a roll of 4?
Mm-hmm. You're at point blank range.
Well, that's a critical injury.
Okay.
That is a total of 15.
15?
With a critical injury.
2 6s?
2 6s and a 3.
Okay. Okay. This shot basically breaks his forearm. I don't know what this bone is called.
The bone underneath your bicep?
Yeah.
I don't know. I failed anatomy. Hey, at least I was in AP anatomy in my junior year of high school.
Weird flex, but okay.
I got a D.
Nerds.
He lets his arm dangle. God, stop! He shoots at you.
His gun's jammed.
He takes the action to unjam it. Stop!
Shoots his other arm.
Roll to hit.
I hit.
Roll
21.
damage.
Nine.
9. Okay. Catch him in the... That was one too many.
Also, how could he go to unload it if one
He
arm's
just
broken?
Ground it
Oh, gotcha.
in his mouth.
He's determined.
Unjams it. You got a picture of his family, man.
So it's not him, just similar features, because it's his son.
It's his kid.
Gotcha.
We covered that.
No, I figured. I just wanted to double check and make sure.
Anyways.
Because I was definitely playing it as if it was him.
No. Stop.
What did I do to
Bunny?
his arm?
It does not disable his arm.
Okay.
Bunny went in there with a team to rescue him.
They went in
He
there.
got attacked by Arasaka.
They went in there with a team to kill him because he was finally pulling his head out of his ass to go work for the person he sold his soul to.
I tell you what. I've got his car with his blood on it. We can run a DNA test.
You have his fucking car? Shot.
Go for it.
I hit.
Okay.
It's
Roll
a
damage.
5. So 5 plus 3. Yes, 18.
Yep.
8.
8.
Are we remembering that minus from earlier?
These aren't aim shots.
No, but
Your pulled muscle.
Yeah, it's is it -2?
-1.
It's -1, so I get a +1 because of I haven't been
Okay, so
putting
it's just
anything
your
for my
base
precision
roll. Yep.
attack. I've just been doing base rolls.
Alright. Roll
my precision
initiative.
attack's +2. Where the fuck's my initiative? There it is. 10 total.
Okay. You are up then.
Why do you have his fucking car? Shot.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ooh. Do I hit? 16.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. 7.
7.
How many times have I shot him?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
His armor is holding up dramatically well, though.
I need to know for
bullet count.
bullet count.
Oh. 7.
I'm counting.
7 times.
7 total? Okay.
Yep. He got in a shootout with Arasaka, and we took it in. His gun jams again.
He
For
loves...
his second action, he's just gonna throw the gun at your face.
Okay, I'm gonna catch it.
Roll evasion.
6.
Okay, nope, it hits you square in the face.
Okay. Ow, motherfucker! Takes a shot.
Take 2 damage.
Okay. I also took a shot.
Go ahead and roll.
I did. It's a 9, so 22.
Hits.
$12.
12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one hurt.
And reload.
Okay. So that is your second action then. For his first action, he's going to draw another pistol.
Okay, cool. I'm reloading with my armor piercing.
Okay. He's going to take his first shot. That is a roll your evasion.
$16.
Tie goes to Defender.
Me.
Yep. So first shot miss. Second shot, roll your evasion.
14.
He hits. Six, 11 minus whatever.
10, so 1.
Yep.
And a blade.
Stop shooting, we can talk this out!
Why didn't you tell that to my brother? Takes a shot.
Somebody seems to have taken large slurps of the Kool-Aid.
12.
12. Miss.
Wait, no, not 12. Sorry. 3. What is actual handgun? It's 13, right?
I don't know, I don't have yours pulled up. I have his.
13, yeah. So, 16. Sorry.
16 hits. Roll damage.
That is 9 with armor piercing.
9 with armor piercing. Okay. He slumps against the van, bleeding quite a bit. Stop fucking shooting. I wasn't even in the tower.
But it's your car.
Yes. We work with NCPD.
You're just as guilty.
We didn't kill fucker. I worked with him. I have seen his dick.
I forgot about that.
Stop shooting and let me explain.
You have 10 seconds. As I start walking over to him. You're lucky I don't want anyone here dead, because people are needed for questioning.
That's fantastic. Look, he got in some kind of shootout. We got the call early in the morning from BabyDoll, one of the other edge runners we work with. Said she found his car covered in blood. We traced his signal to Arasaka Tower. We had an operative inside that was trying to rescue him. That's why they were in there. I don't know what happened to him. I just know they didn't come out with him.
I need to look up a Tucker stat really quick. Or a fucker stat really quick.
Okay.
Damn it. That doesn't work. Okay. I was going to say that. Okay. Here is, in an alternate universe, by the way, what sucker would say, you know, that sounds almost believable. Too bad that my brother did not like to work with other people. But in fucker's bio, how do you feel about most people? It says, people are fucking wonderful.
I remember what went on in our life paths.
I had to... It's a dead character. I had to block it out of my memory.
Roll perception real quick.
Human or regular?
Regular.
Okay, 16.
16? Okay. Continue.
I grumble. In my inventory, what do I have?
Brandy.
No, hold on.
That was what he called the car.
I sigh and holster my pistol. Take off your shirt, and I pull duct tape out of my bag.
Okay. As you holster your pistol, you hear another pistol get holstered. Good choice there. A large man with kind of the stereotypical cop look, little aged, steps from behind you. Didn't want to have to do nothing. Now, explain your side while I patch him up.
I toss him the duct tape for his arm.
Generous of you. Talk now.
I go and sit on the wall.
Okay. Roll perception again real quick.
Jesus. Okay, 9.
Okay.
I'm sitting down on the floor, leaning on the wall.
We're gonna pause just a second. Continue.
I sit on the wall and quietly wait for my turn to use the duct tape to patch up my leg.
So the large mustachioed man.
You never told me Panther had a mustache.
It's not Panther.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Omen. Fuck.
Yep. That's why you didn't hear his stealth.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way Panther stealthed on me on a 16 perception. You're right, he didn't.
Mm-hmm. It was someone even better.
Kind of a bad omen, huh?
Yeah. He finishes patching up Parakeet. Pats him on the shoulder. Traumatine's on the way.
I'm looking at my picture, waiting for the duct tape. My picture of me and my brother.
Mm-hmm. Parakeet, or not Parakeet, Omen spins the duct tape on his finger. Parakeet wants his picture back first.
I take out a crumpled piece of what I'm going to assume is ancient Polaroid.
It is his wife and child.
I understand.
Okay, it's not an old picture.
Right, but you don't really use Polaroid in the future, do you?
You can print pictures.
Okay, I pull out a crumpled up piece of Polaroid film.
Okay.
And toss it over to Omen in a way that he would be able to catch it with my left arm, not my right arm, since my right arm has a pulled muscle.
Okay. He catches it, stops twirling the tape, uncrumples it. Is it actually the picture?
It is actually the picture.
Okay. He hands it back to Parakeet. Tosses you the duct tape.
I take the duct tape.
Now start talking.
I quietly as I can, start setting my leg and duct taping it.
Roll paramedic.
First paramedic, then resist torture.
Yeah, paramedic is to see if you can actually do it.
14.
14? You get it set.
Resist torture drug?
You aren't going to be able to repair it here.
Yeah, but it hurts to set.
That's true. Yeah, go ahead.
14. I rolled a 2 and got a 14.
You grunt and groan. It is hurting to set this thing. Now talk. And give me... Let's make it 3 good reasons I shouldn't throw your ass in jail. And keep in mind, we're working on a new cryo station that has this nice little BD that makes it almost like you're 1,000 years every second. And it's all agonizing torture. I'm really excited for it. It's been fun.
You would be.
I damn well I am. Talk. Five. He undoes the holster of his gun. 4. 3. 2.
Why would you have a team go in to kill an innocent man?
1. Talk.
I just gave you my reason. My brother was innocent. Your team...
Fucker is on our payroll. We wouldn't kill him.
Then why did you?
What did they tell you?
Well, I saw my brother in a hallway. Then I saw a team of your people, I assume, come out of the elevator. One exceptionally gifted, I should say, person went and punched a fucking hole in his face.
What?
In fact, it's great because she used to be Arasaka.
So they told you it was Bunny.
Is that what you call her?
That is.
Okay.
Here's one thing they don't know, though. She does not have the cybernetics to punch through.
That's funny because she has Arasaka's cybernetics. It's experimental that I'm sure she definitely told you about.
Yes, actually. I'm the one that replaced them. I've still got them in my shop back at the NCPD. Do you want to see them?
If it's experimental, how would I know what it is?
How do you know you saw what you saw was real?
Arasaka wouldn't lie to me.
Shut up! I don't choke on a stick that hard.
Tell me, who's the one who sent you? I just want a name.
Instead of a name, I'll give you this. The one that my brother went back to.
The child rapist.
Amongst other things.
So, you want to take the word of that man. I won't even make you take mine. That right there is a family man. Got a kid on the way. I'll put his life on it. Whoa, 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 Chief.
I was waiting for it. I was like, you need a second to change voices.
Omen holds out a hand and
Who gets the honors?
I was with Shimazu when she got those implants out.
What
Roll human perception.
What were the experimental supposed to do?
Punch through steel.
You're not making a very great case for yourself.
I'm not. What was your human perception?
8.
8? You don't know people. As a character trait, you don't know people.
Is that really?
You get the strong feeling he is talking sincerely. He is not bullshitting you.
So when you're wrong, who gets to do the honors?
Do you want to? Chief!
If I wanted to, I would have right now. I'm sure you know that, though. Listen, I don't care about people. I just want to get revenge for my brother.
Stop shooting my people and we can make that happen.
Is Shimazu your people?
Shimazu is my people.
I cannot guarantee I will stop shooting your people.
She didn't hurt your brother. Look, the way I see it, you got two options here. Option one, you come back to the station with me. I show you my evidence. Option two, I've got a tank that has a plethora of weapons aimed at you right now. You can die in the gutter like trash. Those are your options.
Can I just ask a couple questions?
No.
Stealth.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I actually want to see what my stealth roll would be. Because I am curious.
Go for it.
So it's a 24.
Okay.
Could I vanish from thin air?
So, the second you try to vanish from thin air, he pulls out his gun, fires once, and...
Evasion!
Not at point blank.
It's not at point blank.
Nope. Your action was to stealth.
Isn't evasion a reaction?
I'm saying no.
Oh.
The voice of God has spoken.
A, 13 damage.
Okay, so 4 damage.
B, broken arm.
The other arm.
Is it my left or my right?
Odd or even?
Odd.
Which one do you want it to be?
My right. Because
Okay.
my right's the one with the pulled muscle.
Okay.
So I already had minuses.
Last chance.
Gets up slowly. Because I can't get up fast.
Mhm.
I have a broken arm and a broken leg.
Mm-hmm.
And just limps to wherever she needs to go.
Alrighty.
I learn. I learn a little. Slowly, but I learn.
Faster than fucker did.
That doesn't take much.
I'm saying me, not my characters.
Oh, okay. Good. Good.
Is this how you recruit all your people?
No, it's usually Bunny that does it.
So
I'm a
she
little
recruited
rusty.
my brother.
She did.
She's the head of the team?
Co-head.
Co-head of the team. And why was my brother at Arasaka? If not to join.
Kidnapped would be my guess.
Because he
I
was a
wasn't
part of
fully
this team.
briefed. That would be my guess.
So he's kidnapped because he's part of this team, and it's not your fault he's dead?
If that's the way your twisted logic wants it to go, I've still got that tank ready.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What makes you think I'm twisted?
Because you're trying to put this on us. It was not our fault that
Give
he
me
died.
proof.
I would love to. You make it very difficult to get you down to the station.
In the corner, you hear Parakeet. Well, at least that proves that she's Fucker's brother or sister.
True. Do you want to come quietly or die in the gutter?
I'm already limping to your car. What more do you want from me?
for you to shut the fuck up and just listen.
Have you met my brother?
Yes, I have. And he did shut the fuck up and listen.
Then you have not met my brother.
In the elevator pitch, he shut the fuck up and listened.
He did. But she doesn't know that.
No, she doesn't. But Omen does.
She grumbles. Hold on. Human perception. 13, I think? It's either a 13 or a 14. 13.
13? He's telling the truth.
Groans. Ah! And gets in the back of the fucking car.
Alrighty. Back at the safe house. We're actually going to take a short break. Hey there, listeners. GM Dodge here. Just wanted to say a quick thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy the episode, make sure to like and subscribe, as that helps us out enormously. The crew and I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Back to the episode. Anyway, welcome back. We're back at the safe house. BabyDoll, it is not a restful sleep. It is a lot of tossing and turning.
And nightmares.
And nightmares.
You wake up in the arms of a large black man.
No, that would make it worse.
He's trying to comfort you.
There is something reminiscent in the dreams. And that is the same feeling of being carried out of that dark, dank room when the raid happened. It's very familiar.
Can I roll perception to see if I recognize, like, the general shape of the person?
It's a dream, so...
-6?
In your mind's eye, in the dream, you get... It's not an exact recreation of being lifted out of the room. You see it as Bunny that is carrying you, though.
Okay.
You stir in your sleep.
Excuse me.
And you see a figure in the room changing. They're struggling a bit, as they only have one arm.
Whoa, are you okay?
Bunny kind of jumps. Sorry. Didn't realize you were awake.
Just barely. Can I help?
Sure.
Sorry for the
I'm gonna
crinkle.
stand
She
up.
sits down on the bed. Yeah, fight was a little tougher than I thought.
Yeah? Did everybody make it out okay?
No.
No?
No. Smasher killed fucker.
Fuck.
It was quick.
I don't know
Story of
about
fucker's
that.
life.
I don't know about that. From the sounds of things, he was not having a good time in Arasaka Tower.
Yeah. Sue was off. Did you... acting off. Did you notice anything?
Not really. I mean, maybe after I told her that she was absolutely not allowed to jack in. It's the only thing I can think of, because I know that as we were getting the hell out of there, I told her point blank she's absolutely not allowed to jack in.
Well, thanks for listening. Her night attire on, she lays down in the bed. With her good arm, pats it. If you want to go back to sleep, you're more than welcome.
I think I'm alright, hon. I should probably get up and get walking on this thing. It's not gonna get better otherwise.
Alright. Bunny is drifting off to sleep. what are you doing? BabyDoll?
Going out to the living room.
Okay. You see that there are... I want to use a bigger die for that. There are about 10 cans of beer just kind of splayed over a coffee table. Panther is holding another one, sipping on it.
Have you managed any sleep?
Oh, no. He changes the channel. Not nice sleeping.
I feel it. I was stuck having nightmares. Bunny offered to cuddle, but I'm not exactly touchy.
Should have taken her up on that offer. God, they're great to sleep on. I've been told.
You've been told.
I've been told. He cracks open a can of beer and offers it to you.
Fuck it.
Atta girl.
You resist torture drugs?
Yep.
I'm guessing you've never had.
Oh no, this isn't
you
every
make it
time.
every time you take a drug.
I'm going to assume that resists at a 20.
Yes. You've had some smash beers before. This is some strong shit. 20, you managed to down a pretty good gulp. It burns. How do you react?
Ugh. Now I remember why I don't do this.
Yeah, it's a bit of an acquired taste.
Yeah. I remember trying them once or twice while I was getting my feet underneath me, but they never really stuck out to me.
Yeah. This particular brand is one of Bun's favorites.
Yeah.
I'm a little partial to it too, but...
So's Doc. Hopefully he's doing alright.
Where is he?
I don't know. Since I was already so close to the station when I got that text, I didn't even think about him. I just kind of panicked and... God damn it. I wish he'd have just texted me sooner. This probably could have been avoided. And takes another giant gulp of...
Do another resist drugs torture check.
Oh. 18.
It's been a minute since you've had something to eat. Probably the entire day. Of course,
Yeah.
you're not unfamiliar with going without eating.
Yeah.
But throwing alcohol onto it and strong alcohol.
Has Bunny got a kitchen or something? And the last thing I want to do is puke this up.
To be honest, it tastes better coming up. But yeah, go back in the hallway, another door down. Fucking rabbit's there. Don't get in the way of his food.
I'll do what I can.
Steps on his food.
You go in the kitchen. Actually, kind of a simple kitchen. Fridge, countertops, no stove.
I'm just looking for something quick.
There's some instant noodles.
That works.
Roll perception.
15?
15?
It's bad that anything that isn't a crit fail is at least a 15. Anyway.
Looking through this stuff, you see that a lot of the food has a decent layer of dust on it.
It does not matter. I eat kibble.
Oh, no. I'm not saying it would matter. I'm saying it's worth noting.
Oh.
The rabbit is in there. He's got a bowl of fresh lettuce. He's just munching on. He's watching you.
Hi, buddy.
He thumps. Continues eating.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I'm just gonna throw the instant noodles in the microwave and...
Return to the living room.
Yeah.
Panther has changed the television again. He crunches the beer can. Starts fishing around for... You notice he's got a cooler there that is pretty well stocked. He cracks open another one. So nightmares, huh?
Yeah.
Been through some fucked up shit.
You could put it that way. I didn't exactly grow up, per se. When I was younger, my dad kind of sold me, and things get a little fucky after that. I remember not a lot of good stuff, and then toward the end, a client had nearly killed me, and I was being in the middle of them trying to bring me back when the whole thing got raided by special investigations.
Oh. Kind of gets this pensive look on his face. Oh.
Oh?
I remember that mission.
Yeah?
We were called out for... Yeah. Glad we were able to help.
Yeah. Me too. This might be kind of a weird question, but were you the only black guy on the team that night?
Yeah, I was.
Well, thank you then. You literally saved my life.
Oh.
Don't remember a lot, but I remember dark skin peeking through the armor of the guy that was carrying me out.
You're welcome. Can't say I remember. Sorry. There was a lot going on that night.
I get it.
Well, I don't know. I don't believe much in higher powers and all that, but maybe it's a good thing you made it back to special investigations then.
I've been trying since as soon as I got my feet under me. I don't know a lot. Like I said, I don't even think I remember like a sister from when I was real young, but I don't even think I made it to 5 before they got rid of me.
That's tough.
Yeah. So, as a result of that, anybody that seems like they give a fuck, that's where I'm going.
Well, I'll give a fuck, kid.
Thank you. And I'm gonna try and nap the fuck out.
As you start to get comfortable, you hear a beeping from Panther's watch. He looks at it and groans. Great. It's the all clear signal. We're headed to the NCPD. Bun! You hear very groggy. I heard. Ain't no rest for the wicked, right?
Something like that. Honey, are you gonna need help getting dressed?
I'd appreciate it.
I'm gonna go back to her room and help her get dressed.
Okay. Guys get dressed.
I'm sorry, girls get dressed, not guys.
The girls get dressed. The girl gets dressed. going through yet another door in the hallway, you find yourself in a very nice garage with a multitude of different vehicles, different styles, paint jobs, whole 9 yards.
Wow, fucker would have loved this.
Bunny nods. Yeah, he probably would have. Guys, load up in, honestly, probably the most basic looking one. It's a regular ground transport. Does have a little special investigations tag on the bumper.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
they're very,
bold.
very coy.
That's very bold.
How often do you look at people's bumpers?
All the time, because there's the best jokes on there.
That's fair.
Can't be any worse than the Chicagoland undercovers with the holographic foiling.
Listen, you know who my last character was. Of course I'm going to check out a car's ass.
It's true.
Hard save, though. Like, IRL.
Yeah.
And you guys load up, drive off to the NCPD. Roll perception real quick.
Your 7s look like 1s to me. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Every
This
time I
font
have
is
to
kind of
double check.
wonky, and I'm making new ones.
Grazie.
21.
You do see the shimmer of 2 spider tanks. So,
Does Sue know?
not yet.
Sue's not allowed to know until you're traumatized by it.
I am traumatized by it already.
Well, you did this to yourself. Nobody in
She's
their
just a kid.
nobody in their right fucking mind thinks they can 1v1 fucking Atom Smasher by
It was 2v1.
still.
And you were already bleeding out.
I was doing a damn good job for a man who was bleeding out with no chrome.
You were 52 away from getting him down to seriously wounded. I will tell you that straight up.
Seriously wounded to half health, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You weren't meant to fight. Anyways.
Peace and love. I'm only on my last character.
You sitting in the back of the car that Omen arrived in. Parakeet got taken away by Trauma Team. You were not allowed to be seen by them. Omen forbade it.
That's fine.
And
While in the car, I want to set my arm.
roll paramedic.
$13.
13. I think tie goes to the arm in this case. Because technically the arm's the defender.
It wants to stay broken.
Yeah.
But you're gonna scream like a bastard about it.
Yeah,
Am I?
I'm gonna give it a -6 since it failed.
A -6 for resist drug torture?
Yep.
13.
13. Cry out in pain for me. You see in the front seat, Omen kind of smirks.
Really enjoying yourself, huh?
You did attack my man.
Until you can prove me otherwise, you did kill my brother.
Fair enough. Got your proof coming right now.
I will formally apologize with a letter even, if I'm wrong.
Careful. Anything you say in the back of a police car can will be held against you in a court of law.
And every 12-year-old boy just said titties.
Me too,
You
though.
roll into a garage attached to the NCPD. Omen in the car rolls forward just a little bit more into an elevator that begins dropping. And it keeps going and going and going. Figure it's probably about 10 stories underground now.
I just wasted 2 really good rolls on nothing.
That's what you get for practicing your rolls.
I wasn't practicing, I was playing, and I got 2
That's what you
10s.
That's what you get. Waiting in the parking... Getting ahead of myself. The lift stops, and a garage door opens, showing a very spacious garage. You see along the walls there are what looks like 3... Stirrups is the only word I can think of for it, and that doesn't feel right.
Stables.
Maintenance bays.
Stables.
Basically. Yeah, stables.
Because stirrups is what you put your feet in on a...
Yeah.
Okay.
On a
Not due
3
to
maintenance
experience,
bays.
but he's familiar with what stirrups are for.
Not for that experience, at least.
I don't even think he's familiar with it in the other context, honestly.
Only in porn.
Anyway. Also in this hangar bay is a pretty typical looking ground car with a special investigations tag on it. Standing beside the vehicle is a large, bald black man and a woman who is missing an arm.
Immediately, out of instinct and only instinct, my left hand quick draws my pistol out of my holster. Out of pure instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, if you do
Omen
that,
puts
you're
it in
not gonna
park.
survive.
Opens his door, steps out, door unlocks.
I sit there, staring at the people that killed my brother.
You hear some muffled talking as Omen approaches the pair. BabyDoll, what do you want to be doing?
Funny.
No, I turned that down.
Indeed.
I don't know why.
Let you down.
I think I'm gonna be talking to Sue.
Okay. Sue is still very non-responsive.
What's the matter, Sue?
She does not give a response. She is currently in one of the... Cradle! That's what I was thinking.
Yes, that makes so much more sense.
Yep. In a maintenance cradle.
You hear softly, I want to see fucker.
No. No. You're trying to talk to her, but she is not responding.
Okay.
Was I her only friend?
No, she has mommy.
That's not a friend. That's a caregiver.
Passed up on a big lore dump, honestly. Sue is not responding. Her eye isn't moving at all. She seems almost frozen.
I'm gonna reach out and, like, softly touch her eye. What's the matter?
That's a weird sentence.
Roll perception for me.
Yeah. Um, 19?
19. For maybe a 1/10 of a second, you see the eye twitch. It was very fleeting. You could almost write it off as your brain playing tricks on you, but you're certain you saw the eye twitch.
I seen you move, Sue. We can't help if you don't tell us what's wrong.
No response.
I'm gonna try and, like, softly pet her.
Fucker, you see...
Sucker.
Sucker, my bad. Sucker, Peripheral, you do see a woman, leg in a bit of a brace, kind of stroking the empty air.
What the fuck?
By
the way, I'm trying my best woman voice. I am so sorry, guys.
You're fine.
You sound like most women I know.
Really?
Anyway.
You do hear some muffled talking between Omen and the other two people. The woman you can assume is Bunny. Is Shimazu Hideki. Shimazu Hideki.
Well, considering that I, saw her on the fucking video.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I know who Shimazu is.
Yep.
Excuse me.
As you are watching with your gun held up.
Shaking.
Yep. They eventually stop talking and Shimazu looks at you. Do you want to come out and talk, or are you just going to keep waving the gun in there?
She can see me take the breath. And then I holster the gun, because I only have one good arm, to open the door. Slowly. Ever so slowly. Like, so painfully slowly do I get out of the fucking car.
Almost as slowly as you narrated it?
Slower, actually.
Oh, God.
Horrifying.
You get out of the car. Roll perception real quick.
Whoa. Oh! Whatever it is, I see it.
Okay.
31.
You notice that between where you were standing, there is a faint shimmer between you and Shimazu, there is a very faint shimmer. As you get out of the vehicle, you also hear, better keep that pistol away, or we'll get ya. Just come from the empty air.
What the fuck?
Valid.
This is some high-tech level shit here.
Girls, drop your cloaks. Yes, Mom. And
she's no longer stroking hair.
In an instant, you see that there are, between you guys, there is a green spider tank. That is the best way to describe it. 4 legs.
There's a green.
4X.
There's a green giant bulb with 4 legs and an ass in the air.
Yep. Next to you, point blank range, is a red one.
That's the one that said, "You better keep your..."
Yep.
I just feel like the red one's so much smaller than the other two. Like, just by the way it acts.
Kasai, over here. The red tank. You get the feeling it glares at you. Even though there is no way to emote, you feel the glare.
I glare back.
Before it turns and starts walking away.
Back.
It stands up a little taller on its legs.
I glare back.
Azumi, the green one, approaches and starts kind of looking you over. Boy, Omen and Parakeet did a number on you.
You should see the other two.
Yeah.
One of them's perfectly fine.
Yeah. You're lucky Kasai was given orders not to attack. You'd be in pieces.
I'm already mentally there.
Kasai and Azumi retreat back to the car.
As they're retreating, I say, I'm already mentally there.
So, I hear you've got a bone to pick, Mrs. Bunny.
I see you lost that bone.
should see the other guy.
I did.
You saw Smasher?
I saw my brother.
Omen left out that part. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Forgive me if I don't take the word of a killer easily. Of
Panther
his
kinda
killer.
Panther, okay. I'll let you amend that. Panther kind of crosses his arms and looks you over. Is that what they told you? We killed him?
That's what all the proof points to.
I got other proof if you want to see it.
Show me.
Bunny, with her good arm, gestures over to the...
You mean her only arm?
Her only arm.
For now.
Gestures
I
over...
have a good arm.
You do have a good arm, and a bad arm.
Yeah, she has
But at
one
least
arm.
at least you have a second arm. That was ableist as fuck to say. Anyway, she gestures over to the cradles where you saw the girl petting air. You see now she is petting another spider tank. That over there is Sue. You see that she is petting another spider tank.
Right. This one I seen in a video.
Yes, you did. Bunny continues. That's Sue. I called her Usui. But your brother called her Sue.
And let me guess. The other two were Zuzu and M?
Out of character, you never really interacted with the other two.
I interacted with Zuzu a little.
She asked you to throw a ball and you said no.
I said later. And
And
later
then you
never
never
came.
did.
Later never came.
But you never interacted enough to
Typical
give him a
disappointing
nickname.
daddy figure.
He was going to.
He was going to, but he never did. Didn't have the chance to.
Did not have the chance to be a good dad.
No.
Jesus, please don't make them call me that.
No.
If
No.
anybody's daddy, it's Omen.
Yes.
Thank you. Maybe Panther, but Panther's big brother, right?
Yeah.
She's the reason we went into Arasaka. Your brother was incidental. I'll be honest with you. But she and I were the last ones, other than Smasher, to see him alive.
Who's talking right now?
Bunny.
Oh, because Suya did see him alive last.
I can play her memories for you.
How do I know it's not altered?
Bunny is struggling to find some words, and Omen steps up. We don't alter these tanks' memories. You know your brother.
I do.
You know how he interacts.
I know he's an absolute fuck nugget. But he was a good guy.
Siblings.
Bunny clears her throat. I think you'll see that. That is my evidence for you. You can choose to believe it or not.
Does not explain how he had a hole in his face.
Adam Smasher punched a hole through his face. I understand what Arasaka might have shown you. I was
You
there
have
once.
the right arm for that.
I was there once. They butchered my sisters. 3 young little girls.
Arasaka
And they-
wanted him alive.
slaughtered them. They are willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want.
And they wanted my brother alive. For what, I'm not sure, but his bounty was alive.
I can call up some cops who would beg to differ. That tried to come after your brother. And we stopped them.
I was there.
Show me the car first.
Very well. Panther leads you to a little offshoot bay, and there is brandy.
I'm trying to find my brother's handiwork on it.
It is all over it. There is...
I look for something very specific, and this is not something I've even told you. I look underneath the flap, where he would have burned his initials.
They're there.
They're there.
I know they're there. I'm just...
I'll do you one
For
better.
better picture.
I'll do you one better. There is a picture of him and his girl in that glove box. Whose name I do not remember, because I did not write that down because she died.
Oh, I remember. It was Jennifer Johansson.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was either Scarlett Lawrence or Jennifer Johansson.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm pretty sure it was JJ.
Yeah. There is a picture of him and JJ on the Drift City. Smiling.
As I'm choking back tears, and put the other picture in my pocket, because that's another thing that I'm now never going to let go of. I never liked that bitch.
Panther chuckles and never knew her. He was a pain in the ass, though.
That's my brother.
Yeah. He tried. He kissed me on the cheek.
So what?
So what? He turns and leaves. Memories are ready whenever you are.
Takes a second at the car.
Izumi rolls up. Wow. It looks pretty rough. Oh. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't...
Just need to call an old friend.
Alright, kind of spins a minute. Javi.
How in the fuck do you know about him?
Well...
No.
Well...
No. How in the fuck do you know about him? I know my brother. My brother would have kept Javi out of this shit.
So, part of our job after we hired them was that we observed some different things. And he kept Javi out of it. He did. He went and visited, though. Sue told us. I'm sorry for your loss.
You guys are no better than fucking Arasaka. Are you?
Oh.
People are entitled to a private life.
Is this an earshot of me?
Roll perception.
Oh, I'm not being quiet about it.
I know.
16?
16? You can hear him.
Listen here, you little shit.
No, you listen.
No. These people literally saved my life. They literally saved your brother's life. If that's even who you are. Now I recommend you shut the fuck up and do as you were asked.
I look at Izumi. I like her.
Izumi reaches an arm out and kind of pats you on your good arm. Are you waving it out of her?
I'm waving it off. Taking it off. And just
She was just gently patting.
I understand. Brush it off.
This is a tank arm. You tried push.
You said gently.
I did. It's still a motorized arm. You move out of the way.
I make the motion to brush it off.
Okay.
So that I can go to the memory bay.
Okay. In the memory bay, which is not a thing. It's
I know.
Just a
I was
little
just
room with a projector.
I know. I was just. I was just fucking bullshitting.
Pulling a name out, pulling a word out of your ass.
I do that quite often.
We've seen. You are greeted by a first-person image. First-person view. It is in an elevator that you recognize, have ridden many, many times. On the screen is Thunder. And he is...
I don't remember any of the words I said.
I don't either. He is...
I have blocked that session out.
He
mostly.
is telling Sue that she is more than just a weapon. She's a person. That she doesn't deserve to be in a situation like this.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm. And...
Why do you gotta make this shit hurt, man?
You did this to yourself.
I know!
As Fucker is talking to Sue, there is a loud clang on top of the elevator.
Oh, this is gonna piss so many people off.
And you hear Adam Smasher yelling about a little squirrel trying to run away.
Before the Adam Smasher part.
Then it is a view of Fucker trying to stab the ceiling, defending Sue.
Okay. Then maybe after that. Leave it to my brother to really love machines. Like I said, I was expecting that to piss so many people off. Especially if they were attached to Fucker.
You hear a little voice coming from the cradles. He let me stay in his house.
I'm sure he did. Do you have any good memories
I have lots.
of him?
He did shoot me once.
Really? He shot a machine?
He didn't know I was a machine at the time. Bunny steps forward. He's right. There are more than machines. Sue, why were you in Arasaka Tower that day? Well, they tried attacking him. They shot him from one of those air cars. I was just on patrol and I saw it happen and I knew he needed help, so I went in. He didn't look good when they pulled him out of the car.
He looks fine in this tape.
I don't know what happened.
I am indifferent about people. I am indifferent about machines. I'm saying this out loud, definitely. Mm-hmm. I'm indifferent about people, and I'm indifferent about machines. Sue, right?
Yeah.
Can I just sit down just with you?
Yeah.
I look at Bunny. If it so pleases Her Majesty.
Do anything to her.
I just want to talk.
Do anything to her. I will do far worse than what Smasher did.
I'm sorry. I thought you
She
had the
walks
experimental
away.
stuff out of you. After she walks away. I say that under my breath.
I heard that.
I hope you did.
Okay. You were sat down with Sue.
Sue?
Yeah.
I need you to tell me everything about my brother from when you first met until the car.
She tells everything. She talks about first. To roll back, she talks about first seeing him as you guys left the Rotten Rope and saw a panther going down the hallway. She was following that. She tells about the train heist and encountering Fucker and BabyDoll in the train yard, getting shot at.
Can I just say, out of context, this really starts like the sound of a really fucked up love story?
It does a little bit. I'm not fucking the tank.
I'm not fucking the tank!
Talks about the police chase and encountering you guys in the parking garage where Fucker gave Sue the nickname.
By the way, to all of our viewers out there, remember how I said he was treating her like a little sister? All of this is flashing back to how he originally treated Sucker.
Mm-hmm.
And about halfway through, Sucker's gonna start crying.
Mm-hmm.
Giggles about accidentally breaking his door frame.
Yep.
Yep.
Doesn't giggle, is very apologetic. She's still very apologetic about breaking
Sucker giggles.
Oh.
Fuck.
You cannot make that trash can shut.
I made it earlier with the Fritos.
Wasn't there for
No,
it.
he managed to trash can an entire character. That's gotta count for something.
Damn! And with that, let's take a small break.
Yep. Hello again, listeners. GM Dodge here. While the crew is out taking a smoke break, I wanted to let you know that all that we do is entirely out of our own pocket. We don't have sponsors and do this out of my basement. So leaving a like, sharing, and subscribing means we can continue to produce these episodes. Thank you, and back to the episode. And we are back. Sue.
I just dug Fucker out of the trash can.
Oh well.
Yes, allow access.
Yes, I get the nudes. Anyway.
Why, though?
Anyway.
I'm not that bad looking.
Anyway.
I don't
Sue
like men.
finishes telling Sucker all the experiences she had with Fucker.
My eyes are now puffy and red.
Right up to the point she last remembers, which was Adam Smasher bearing down the hall as Fucker unloaded as much as he could until Sue was able to slam the door in Smasher's face.
That means she would have told Sucker about the whole jacking in an air socket thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know something you don't. I wipe my eyes and just thank her.
He was a really nice guy.
Well, he was an asshole, but he was also a very nice guy.
Sue kind of looks around for a moment.
Could you,
Where is Fucker?
I need to be alone for a second. Could you go back to Shimizu?
Yeah. Okay. She wheels off.
I'm not the one fucking telling her. If that's how you guys want this to go, she will never know.
See, I assumed she overheard me when I was screaming at you about him being dead and questioning if you're even his sister.
I am not telling her.
Laughs in DM knowledge.
I am not fucking telling her. This is the closest thing I have to a brother right now.
Mm-hmm.
I am not telling her. I'm sitting by myself, just collecting myself.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, when Sue gets to Shimizu, what happens?
Shimizu directs her back to one of the cradles.
Okay.
Sue gets in
before I tell her.
Sue gets in
Why do I feel
the
like
cradle
that could be arranged last?
and starts waving at you, BabyDoll. Hi, BabyDoll.
Hi, Sue.
Hey, where's Fucker?
Oh, God. Nobody's told you yet.
Told me what?
I'm sorry. I don't know how to put it.
Bunny comes up and puts a hand on your shoulder. Don't.
Don't.
No.
Tucker's gone away for a bit, Sue.
You know, Sucker's also named Tucker because it's their last name.
Yeah, I keep slipping into it. Fucker is gone for a bit, Sue.
Is it picking that up?
A little bit. Bunny looks over at you, Sucker. Whenever you're ready,
Whenever I'm ready, what?
we can talk.
I don't think I'll be ready for a while. Okay,
She produces a phone, walks over, and hands it to you. If and when you're ready, you can call here.
Your boy hurt me. Can you patch me up?
Unfortunately, our doctor is out. I can zip you the eds for a hospital stay, though.
I'd rather not go to a hospital because I don't need Arasaka knowing I failed.
You hear an elevator ding.
You know how that feels, don't you, Shimizu? Or Shimizu?
I'd prefer Bunny, Sucker.
I prefer a live brother, but we don't get what we want, do we?
You can in Night City. Happy endings are hard to come by, but it's possible.
Sorry, I don't roll that way for a happy ending.
Both of you would see Omen heading towards the hall that leads in here.
He sees two very attractive women, one with no arm, facing off. That's basically what he sees.
Just when you're ready.
Slips is it an agent or is it a talkie or what? Just a phone?
It's a burner phone.
Slips it into her back pocket.
Okay. You hear some arguing coming from the hallway. Shimizu turns and looks, as does Panther.
Could I make out what they're saying?
Roll perception.
I also am looking.
Roll perception.
Jesus. 20.
20?
I almost said dirty 20, but that's all it is.
They all are.
2 10s.
Yeah.
21?
But then you'd have to add your bonuses.
Right.
So.
This is not the other game.
You hear
21.
You hear very vaguely muffled Omen saying, "This is a top secret area. You are not permitted to be in here." And
Jokingly, knowing exactly what type of position this will put Sucker in, but very jokingly, looks like my backup's arrived.
You see 3 men in Arasaka security uniforms.
Oh shit, looks like my backup's arrived.
It would seem so, Bunny replies.
I did not put anything out. I swear.
I know. We would have intercepted it. She laughs and taps you on the shoulder.
Ow. Which one?
Yeah, probably your bad one. Just without thinking.
Well, because if it's... What arm does she have?
It would be her right.
So then it's my good one.
Yep.
Because my right arm is my bad one.
Okay, yep.
So if she's facing me, she hits my left, so...
Taps you on the good arm. You hear...
So she does have the right arm for the job.
With both of your perception... Sucker, this is a familiar voice. BabyDoll. This is a familiar voice.
But not for the same reason.
No.
No.
Wildly different reasons.
You both hear... Sucker, you would recognize it as Mr. Nakamura.
Mm-hmm. I figured.
Explaining that he has, as a member of the Defense Council of Night City, he has every right to be in here. Bunny immediately... She doesn't say anything, but you do notice that all of these spider tanks turn invisible.
Stealth.
Go ahead and roll.
Again, don't want to disappoint Daddy.
Mm-hmm. I just realized you've lost your bike. Oof.
Yeah.
Wonder how that happened.
16.
16? Okay.
It's not like someone was going to tow it. It's over in the garage.
No.
I know.
Shopped for parts.
Yeah, I know exactly where I left it.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it's still there or in one piece anymore.
No, I know. Especially with a gunfight.
So 16 you said?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't make it.
Mr.
You think you're
Nakamura
sneaky.
enters...
That's with a plus 12.
Enters the hangar and...
It's not that I'm not, it's just I'm rolling bad.
Looks around the area. Miss Tucker...
Just fixing myself up.
Well... Almost a job well done. See, a lot of them are still breathing.
You told me you wanted them alive, didn't you?
Absolutely. All of them. I
So then a job well done. Don't give me your shit.
Very well, Miss Tucker. A job well done.
Everybody in the room gets a feeling for fucker. Like, yeah, this is her.
Well, it is very nice to finally see the Special Investigations Unit 9. I've heard a great deal of your many accomplishments through the grapevine. Miss Tucker, a word, real quick if you don't mind.
Can't really move too well. Shows the set leg.
He nods to a guard. One of the men in the Arasaka uniforms comes up.
Flips him over my shoulder.
Roll brawling.
Martial arts.
Oh. Okay.
Ignores half armor, so you got that going for you. If you hit.
No, it is brawling.
What?
Because it will be a grapple.
It's literally... Okay.
It's part of a grapple.
17.
I got the rules reference right here.
17.
Okay, you flip him over your shoulder. I'm not trying to...
My martial arts is a +9, my body's an 8. And that was with body. I rolled a 9.
You flip him over your shoulder. Anyways. Anyway. You flip him over your shoulder.
Get it on a shirt now.
Get it on a shirt now.
Anyway, with behind it, a girl flipping a guy over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Smash the anyways.
Yeah. That'll be the third wave. Third wave of t-shirts.
Nice.
I have all sorts of different styles. Anyway. You flip him over your shoulder. Mr. Nakamura smirks. Seems you can. Come over here then.
I didn't move. Persuasion?
Miss Tucker.
Persuasion?
Miss Tucker. Please. Come over here so we can have a word.
Do I know where I recognize this voice from?
What role should this be?
My instinct says recall knowledge, but that's a Pathfinder thing. Nada.
Is there a background?
Do just a straight up intelligence check.
Okay.
Education.
13?
You know it was somewhere at the farm. You can't quite remember exactly.
Personal grooming?
Damn.
Fuck.
There's layers to that.
Yeah.
Streetwise?
The Streetwise was my first thought, but
It doesn't.
it wouldn't
quite
be
fit.
Streetwise.
Wilderness survival.
No.
Awesome.
You recognize it as being from somewhere on the farm.
But can't place it specifically.
I can't place it specifically.
Until you guys started laughing, I was 100% serious about personal grooming.
Oh!
I did not think of what you guys thought of until you started laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, that was
Maybe our
perfect.
sense of humor is fucked up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway.
Mine's fucked up too.
Anyway. With a 13, you recognize the voice from somewhere at the farm. You can't quite place where, but you know
Yeah.
he had something to do with the farm.
Could we put Nakamura's face behind personal grooming as a shirt?
Yes. Yes.
No, except we have to spell it personnel grooming.
Yeah.
Oh!
There's the line. Found
Anyway, Mr. Nakamura is waiting.
I limp over to him as slowly as possible, really dragging this out.
Why did you not radio once you had established that they were here? You
Because
must
they're
know
smarter
this-
than that.
This, but not even an attempt.
You're right, because I didn't want them thinking that I was giving out for help when I know I have a tracker in me.
Very fair.
Do you really think I have a death wish that bad?
Your brother sure seemed to.
Very well put, Miss Tucker.
Do I hear that?
That wasn't in character.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think BabyDoll would have known.
If that was in character, I was going to say, shut
very
the fuck up about my brother.
I very nearly said it as Nakamura.
Doll almost... It's worth noting that Doll still doesn't quite believe that you are who you say you are.
Why not?
Because what fucking reason does she have?
Anyway.
The fact that not only do I act like my brother, but you can see I'm actively mourning.
Doll's perception of people is worse than yours. Go ahead.
I know, I put indifferent for a reason.
Anyway. You have done,
Bastard-coded bastards with bastard filling.
you have done well, Miss Tucker.
Oh, thanks. Do I get a gold star?
Maybe not a gold star, but I can imagine some form of reward once we get back to Arasaka Town.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Eh.
Excuse me?
Sorry. I forgot to let you know that, I don't swing for any team.
Oh! Ha! I wasn't meaning that kind of reward, Miss
Good.
Tucker.
Good.
I'm flattered, but I am married.
As
So
if
what, a
that stops
4-year-old?
people like you.
Excuse me, Miss Tucker?
Out of character. very much out of character, because this is 100% metagaming. He did admit to fucking JJ after she died.
Yeah.
100% he did, not to mention Omen called him a child rapist. Like, and that was
I'm
too...
pretty sure
Nakamura is a fucked up
most
guy.
people know about Nakamura.
Yeah. But you don't call out the rich and powerful to their face unless you're expecting to get disappeared.
Well, when
Sorry. Unless you're expecting to get Epstein.
See, I've always called it getting Clintoned.
That's fair, too.
Yeah, I thought it was getting Shanied.
Also true.
I mean, it works.
The rich and powerful are fucked up people. Why are you trying to call it out to his face?
Because I have many people around me, including someone that can relate to me.
Okay, back in character. Anyway. Say again, Miss Tucker.
Nothing, sir.
Excellent. Well,
Could you get someone to make art of that?
absolutely.
You have to animate just that part.
Mr. Nakamura gestures you to stand with the rest of the Arasaka guards.
Do I recognize any of the guards?
No.
Couldn't even bring my friends. That was in character.
I'm afraid I'm unaware.
Fair enough, I don't have any friends.
Such a
Goes
shame,
over.
Miss Tucker.
Goes over, stands at the end that's closest to the NYCPD. And what the fuck?
NYCPD?
NCPD.
Now, I am aware of a break-in that occurred by this team earlier today.
It killed my brother.
It certainly did.
I hope everybody except for Nakamura, sees me fuming with anger as he says that. Now that she knows the truth.
Now, I must request some justice be brought to these perpetrators.
I agree.
Miss Tucker.
I really want to do something, but I don't want to die.
I would rather you not speak out of turn, Miss Tucker. Unless you have something very pressing to say. Good. Now, there is justice that needs done. One of my...
Out of character. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I want to do so bad.
You can certainly try.
Nope, because I will die.
No, if I'd have been able to distinguish who this is, if it's who I think it is from my backstory.
Also wants a blam blam blam.
Oh no, I was straight getting ready to whip out the old trusty wrist dagger and try my hand.
Ezio his ass.
Fucking try it.
Wait, I have a sword. Can I coup de grace? Stealth coup de grace?
Hand him the Tonto so he can seppuku. And you just behead him.
Oh.
Anyway.
With a sword. Get it on a shirt now. There's so many ideas.
There's so many good shirt ideas that can come out of this.
Out of this one alone.
Yeah, right?
Personal grooming.
Personnel grooming.
The personnel grooming is definitely going to be a shirt.
Yeah. With Nakamura
I don't know if it's going to get bought, but...
With Nakamura behind it.
Oh, absolutely. Start
It might not get bought as
to
a shirt.
Elon Musk and people.
It might not get bought as a shirt, but if you put it on a hoodie.
Anyway. Now, I'm willing to overlook my dearly departed employees. I believe there were 2 guards in the hall and Mr. Tucker, who we all greatly mourn.
Can I see through this bullshit?
Absolutely. You don't even have to roll for that. You know he's bullshitting.
Well, I rolled a 9 anyway.
Yeah.
That's like a 20, I think, on perception. Human perception is like a 13 or something.
With a human perception of 13, I will outright say that you've got a knack for telling lies.
Especially his.
As a wannabe Sokka ninja, you've got it used to lying yourself. You can tell.
Yeah, I don't know why I've been playing it sarcastic. I could totally just lie my way through this.
He is absolutely bullshitting. He knows Smasher killed Tucker. Killed Fucker.
This just makes her more mad.
Now I'm willing to overlook the losses we have suffered.
How many Arasaka guards are there?
3.
Will my sword reach across all their throats?
No.
Fuck.
Willing to overlook this in exchange for Miss Hideko. She is responsible for all of this carnage.
She prefers Bunny.
Miss Tucker, need I remind you...
Sorry, it was very pressing.
I disagree,
I
Miss
don't.
Tucker.
I don't. You're all about pleasing people. Well, pleasing anybody that's not your wife.
Miss Tucker, enough.
I agree. Enough with the lies.
Do you have something to say, Miss Tucker?
I have plenty to say, just not to you.
Then silence.
Look, bud.
Make me.
Look, bud. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I think you picked the wrong fucking place. You're not taking Bunny. You're not.
He looks at you for a moment. You can see some gears turning in his head.
Did I... fuck you?
BabyDoll, wasn't it? And it clicks. You know exactly
Immediately wrist knives, and I'm going to try it.
Roll initiative, because as she does that, I want to slash at him with my sword.
Okay, I'm gonna metagame as the DM. I don't think this is the fight you guys want to pick right now.
It's straight blind rage at this point.
For both of us.
Okay. I gave my warning. Okay, so that was to notice it.
So TPK, yeah?
Not quite.
Oh yeah, no.
Odd
Doc's
or
not
even?
here.
Even.
Fuck. You run blinded by rage, I assume screaming,
Yeah.
and go to stab him.
I know how I can save this. I'm swinging at him at the same time. If I fail, or if he evades me, act as if it's a parry to her blade?
Roll to hit.
Not that I'm trying to save you, but you did the same fucking thing for me. And you know you did.
Both of you roll to hit. Whoever gets higher gets to get the stab on him. That is the concession I will make.
Melee?
Yes. Melee weapon. which I think is just melee.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it is melee weapon.
What's yours?
10.
Can I just say I win? My melee is plus 12.
You could crit fail.
Fuck. I win.
It's not a crit
Okay.
fail.
17.
Okay. You decapitate him. Single swing. All it takes.
And then afterward, you puncture him to think you did something.
The guards do not respond. You see some circuitry flying from his head.
That could mean anything. It's fucking Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
That could mean either we got him or he's a
Sparks.
droid.
His head clatters to the floor with a fairly disgruntled face. Well, it seems I was correct to send an avatar of sorts.
Saw that coming from a mile
Yeah,
away.
I knew it was coming. When he said this is not the fight you want to pick, and then we both told him fuck off, I knew he was going to save us somehow.
No.
Oh no! No, no, no! You're far from saved.
Yeah, but it's still not
Yeah.
Nakamura.
Mm-hmm.
It helps.
Oh, Miss Tucker. I think you know already. No, it just turns off. You blind in one eye. You feel the sword stop vibrating.
Isn't my cybertech paid up? Didn't we agree on that?
Was it the sword we paid up on?
No, not the sword, the cybertech.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. So no,
We
you don't go
specifically
blind.
the sword does not.
Yes, the cybernetics were. Yes. Okay. That's right. So no, you don't go blind in one eye.
I have a text super bit too.
The got the receipts. Anyways, you do feel the sword stop humming in your hands.
Aw, my thing doesn't vibrate anymore.
May I recommend new batteries?
You also
That's all in character, by the way.
feel.
That's canon.
Where do you have your assault rifle at?
It's strapped to my back.
Okay.
Because it would be like assault rifle, sword.
Mm-hmm. You will roll perception for me real quick.
I have only crit failed once today. That
It's
is a
just
13.
13?
No, it was not just now.
Okay.
I've been getting a lot of 2s though.
Ooh.
That just shows you how overpowered.
You feel
Suckers.
your specifically where the magazine would be start heating up. You can feel it from
Fuck,
your
fuck.
pistol too.
So with this, fuck.
Roll reflex.
12.
Reflex is just a stat.
I know.
Okay.
Reflex is 8.
So you managed to get the assault rifle off in time.
And I try to like fling it at an Arasaka grunt.
Okay. Roll shoulder arms. That's what I'm given the thrown weapons. They'll use the actual weapon skill.
Ha! You're fucked.
Oh boy. Did you remember to level that one?
Yeah, it's plus 13.
Nice.
So 19 total.
Okay, it smacks him. He does not react.
I go to flip the pistol.
Roll reflex.
Sucker. They're probably bots too.
I figure. But if my guns are about to explode, that's an 11.
11.
Who's the defender?
I'm just trying to decide. Roll again. I didn't decide on a difficulty value, actually.
12.
Okay, yep. You do not get it out in time. The pistol explodes, I assume, hip holster. Deals 7 damage.
What leg was broken?
The
Odd
opposite one
region.
from your arm.
Odd.
I am going to say it is the same leg that the holster is on. I was gonna give it your choice if you called it.
I know. 7 damage.
7 damage. There's my stat for explosives.
Does body armor take any?
That's what I am trying to see right now.
Because if it does 0 damage.
It does not. It ignores armor.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Not for armor.
Okay.
Ignores
So
armor.
I'm now going to go into my inventory. Thank you, Cyberpunk Red.
Thank you, Cyberpunk Red Companion app. If you are running or playing in a Cyberpunk Red campaign and you do not have the app, please, dear God, download it for so much ease of access. They're getting the DLCs added. I'm going to shill for the app while Tucker looks up his stuff.
Oh, no, I wasn't looking it up. I was taking off assault rifle, medium pistol, and road bike. Because you can unequip all of that.
Yep. The assault rifle also just explodes at the guard's feet. Does not react.
And I take out my sword.
Any bets on whether or not the guards are rigged to explode too?
I've got 5
Are you
bucks
saying
there.
that in character?
Yeah.
I've got
BabyDoll.
I've got 5 heads there.
Great guess. Unfortunately, we decided to not send the exploding ones today.
I guess I would.
However, Omen steps forward, putting a boot on Nakamura's head.
However. Anyways. Omen has to say it now.
Anyways. Mr. Nakamura.
That's a shirt. Anyways, in parentheses, put in a deep voice.
There is something important to remember about Special Investigations Unit 9.
We're all very special.
We take care of a lot of anti-corp missions. Anytime a corpo steps out of line, we're the ones that handle it. So, any dirt you have on us, we have just as much on you.
So, then, Mr. Mustache. Because I don't know anyone's names. Mr. Mustache. I was a corpo, kind of. I was a corpo grunt. I just stepped out of line. You gonna take care of me?
Omen holds up a finger. We'll talk in just a moment. Now, Mr. Nakamura, kindly, and I do mean kindly, fuck out of my business. And he smashes the head. Looks at the Arasaka guards. They are just standing there for a moment before they all turn in single file, leave the office. Now you, Miss Tucker. To my knowledge, this is the first time you've stepped out of line.
Mm-hmm.
I know you would like vengeance for fucker. Never get used to saying that name.
Just call him Francis.
Very well. With your blessing only. Francis was a difficult person.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Call him fucker. I had that plan the whole time, by the way.
But I believe Bunny would agree with me in her interactions with him. He did agree with our mission here.
Yeah, he hated corpos.
Something very near and dear to my heart here is taking down that deranged, sociopathic, and for lack of a better word, shitbag Nakamura. Work with us. We pay very well. You even get vacation days. And I promise, when the time comes, you two can argue over who gets to put the bullet in his brain.
Who said anything about a bullet? After what that disgusting son of a bitch did to me, that's too good.
I also don't have any guns.
We can fix that.
That was perfect.
I would peel him like a grape.
Pretty much.
Roll the special grapes.
No, straight up, just take a potato peeler to his flesh.
We do not condone violence.
Oh, I do.
I
Eat the rich.
100%
Eat the rich.
condone murdering your local pedo. I'm not even going to pretend like that's not the case.
Fuck him up.
DMZ is also not responsible for any lawsuits against you or your families.
Yes, also that.
That one.
We set it on camera, so it's legally binding.
In many states, that's true.
It's true.
In so
Hence
many
the
places,
disclaimer
that's true.
before Jackass movies.
Omen holds up a finger.
Put your shower toy away.
Does not react.
Are you sure? Because you just did.
Goes into... I reacted. So he holds up the finger and then walks away. Comes back and hands you a set of keys. Little shack where you can rest up. Come back in the morning. Dr. Qureshi will be here and she will fix you up.
I need a car. Preferably my brother's. Because I'm sorry, but I don't trust your shit.
Absolutely. It's yours.
She's gonna need fixed up, though.
Yeah, she got a little fuckered up.
She got a lot fuckered up.
Hey, fucker did great work, okay?
Well, see, here's the thing. Fuckered up is kind of a new verb for meaning hole in it.
No, I understand. And with that, I grab the keys to the car and we end today's session.
Bunny looks at you, BabyDoll.
Mm-hmm.
Code at the statue is 4414.
Out of character, sounds like you've got another chance to fuck.
I wouldn't go to your hotel room tonight.
I'm gonna take her advice.
And with that, we will end the session there.
Oh, I wasn't too far off.